Are you thinking about camping in a Tesla Model Y? Well, before you do, maybe learn from my mistakes. In this video, I'll cover everything you need to know about hitting the road in a Tesla, including what to pack, how much range you can expect to lose, and whether or not camping in a Model Y is something you want to try. First up, we packed the Model Y's 971 litre boot space with camping gear for 4 people. As this video was also filmed over a few days with the Kia EV6 in tow. Watch out for that soon. We were able to fit camping chairs, bags, pillows, doona and blow-up mattress, which turned out to be the wrong one. In the 117 litre frunk, we stored all the food we needed for the trip. So off we go to our campsite in Riddles Creek. Located in the foothills of the Macedon Ranges, 1 hour northwest of Melbourne, the heritage-listed homestead has several camping sites available, some llamas and chooks, and a nice clean toilet. The opening of the Tesla Model Y boot is just a bit under a metre and maxes out at 1,170 mils at the top of the seats. After some dinner in a cute gazebo, a movie with thanks to the Kia EV6, here's how easy it is to configure the car for camping. Tonight we're in the Tesla and camping in this is it's designed for it because of the software. So let's jump into that. First up, simple camp mode. Car will stay on, battery until it reaches 20%, sentry mode, security alarms and walk away will be disabled. Alrighty, here we are. Oh, doesn't that look pretty with the lights? I completely forgot that the green mattress we had that's a double and it fits in these cars quite nicely and it's really snug and it actually fills out the space. That broke, I had a hole in it and tried about bearing it, didn't work. So I've brought some singles and it's not going to be big enough, I guarantee it. We've got to be comfortable enough with the temperature, but I think one of us is going to be falling into the little hole that's here. So I'll let you know how that goes in the morning. Anyway, at least with this one, we've got the button so we can actually close it. Plus I can actually just have my phone on me and control the car from my phone and open and close this, lock it, change the temperature. So I think tonight's going to be very uneventful. It's just that we're sleeping in the car. Yeah, it's pretty much how it's going to go. Good morning, and it's the next day, and mate, can I tell you, just like with the Kia EV6, this wasn't the best sleep at all. The mattress, it wasn't wide enough, and so the gap meant that I was constantly falling into it, waking up and not having a comfortable sleep. The temperature was great. I could actually change it through the app, which I did. An issue I had was I needed to do nature's call, and on my watch I've got an app called What Time, and I eventually got it to open the boot. Eventually, it's a bit slow, it's not the best thing, I wouldn't recommend it. And anyway, when I did so, it actually unlocked the car, all the lights went on, woke up my other half there, and yeah, that wasn't very good, I thought. I would have figured maybe in utility mode, it'd be great if it could actually remember what you had your lights on, like, you know, well, basically we had them turned off. So I get that the boot light's gonna come on. I understand that. Overnight, the ambience light stayed on, like just in the front footwells. That's fine too, because that didn't really keep us awake. The screen, I didn't know this. Now in camp mode, the screen actually just says this. It's like, yeah, I'm asleep, and it's a lot better than it used to be, because when we last did the Tesla Model 3, it had the screen, you know, the silly thing, and that was annoying. So great improvement there. But this is it, right? With Tesla, you can actually forget my watch. You can do it through your phone. So I can get into and out the car. I didn't have to do any sort of gymnastics to actually egress through the side door. It was just disappointing that the whole lights went on, and it just made it wasn't good. You can tell how asleep I am, right? You can. So yeah, controlling the entry and exit through your phone, changing your temperature, it makes it a bit easier. And looking up through that glass roof, oh, it was a great night. It's a bit partly cloudy, and now it's way overcast, but still is brilliant. The location we're in is awesome. There's a road, a good 50 to 100 meters in that direction, but it's quiet last night. There's quiet inside the car, importantly. And even though we didn't have any blinds around, I had a great night's sleep. And, well, no, I didn't have a great night's sleep. I had not a good sleep because, all right, here's the thing. Because of the back seats, just like with the Kia EV6, you gotta slide down into the boot and you end up sort of crunched down there, and then you wake up and then you have to sort of wriggle, move back up. It'd be great if it could be absolutely flat. And just like I recommended in the Kia EV6 video, you're going to need to get like an SUV tent, you add onto the back of this thing, and you're going to have a way better experience because you actually then camp on potentially a nice flat ground, and you've got a lot more space so you can stand up, and then you've got the benefit of the car. Say maybe the kids could sleep in there because the kids had a great time, they did. But Rach and I, not a good sleep. I think, very broken, kept on waking up all the damn time. Anyway, there are lessons to be learned here. I still think it's a great fun experience. You should definitely give it a go one time. The inflatable mattresses, definitely buy yourself a double size. Don't get a single. It's not going to work. Give it a go. It's good. Now, how much energy and range did we lose camping in the Tesla Model Y? First, let's work out battery power. When we arrived at the campsite, the car had 80% state of charge. By morning, it was down to 69%. So overnight, the car consumed 11% of the battery. With some simple math to find what 1% of the battery is, we can quickly work out a few things. As 1% of this battery is equal to 600 watt hours, first convert it to kilowatt hours and then multiply 11% by 0.6, meaning 6.6 kilowatt hours of battery range used. Now, let's find out how much range this camping trip took. My Model Y is averaging 15 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, so its real world range is 400 kilometers. At 80% state of charge, that equates to 320 kilometers. 69%, 276. Take one from the other, and we lost 44 kilometers. Pretty remarkable figures and a testament to Tesla engineering, but how well does it compare to the Kia EV6 Air? Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on that video.